What's going on, Colts Nation? I appreciate you joining me for another video where in this one, I'm going to talk a little bit about one of the new additions to the team and how he's an absolute dog. Everything he said kind of shows that he's kind of a dog, and that continues. Charvarius Ward is the guy that we're talking about here today, from his press conference at training camp on day one, and just from what I saw, it might have been day two when he had this press conference, to be completely honest with you. But nonetheless, when he talked with the media at training camp and just some of the questions he was asked, his responses to the questions just shows the kind of mentality that he has. And I wanted to share that with you guys, what I had seen. So we're going to go ahead and go through this. I'm going to show you guys and we're going to watch along. So I got my headphones here. Now, where we're going to start this first clip, he was asked about Michael Pittman Jr. talking trash. And he kind of talks about, hey, he hasn't really talked trash yet, but when he does, Moody's not going to back down. So let's check this out and what he had to say.
He haven't said much to me yet. So when he start talking stuff, I'm going to start talking stuff. Yeah, for sure. It'll come, hopefully, when I'm scrapping him. If he's not doing nothing, he ain't got nothing to talk about. So we'll see.
So, I mean, just talking about that right there, like, if he ain't doing nothing, then he doesn't have anything to talk about. Like, that's Michael Pittman Jr. And that's talking smack. Like, that's really talking smack about Michael Pittman, and that's going to be a good competition. I know on day one, Mooney kind of got the best of that. I think on day two, from anything I've seen, seemed like Pitt kind of got the better end of that on day two. So that battle throughout camp is going to be incredible. The other wide receiver cornerback battles are going to be good to watch to see exactly how that's playing out. With Kenny Moore sitting out, Juju Brents ended up in the starting lineup with Justin Wally and Charvarius Ward. So interesting what's going on in the secondary right now. But Charvarius Ward very clearly not afraid of competition, not afraid to go after Michael Pittman Jr. All right, so let's go back here. Here in this second clip, he was asked about being eased into work at camp. And this was his response to that.
Man, it's go time. It's training camp time. It ain't time to be easing into anything right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready for the season. We get ready for a long run, you know, hopefully to make the playoffs. So, yeah, we all in 10 toes deep right now. Yep.
And you got to just love that attitude. We're all in 10 toes deep right now. Like just the way he talks, right? It's the things he says. Like, this dude's got that dog in him for real. Like, and he's shown it in the past, right? He's been an All-Pro before, and he's not afraid to be coached, right? So he ended up being asked about Lou Anarumo and how Lou's not scared to call out anybody, even the star players, right? And Ward goes on to mention how Lou will call him out. He'll call DeForest Buckner out, Justin Wally, which was interesting that he kind of lumped him in with the stars. It kind of shows you kind of what everybody thinks of him after mini camps, and that's why he's probably thrusted into the starting lineup here. So overall, talking about how he's Lou Anarumo holds people accountable. He's going to hold the players accountable, and the players like that. The players want to be coached. The players want to be held accountable. When they're doing something wrong, they want to know so that they can continue to get better, right? Being coached hard helps their development as they continue to go through their NFL careers. And Lou Anarumo, not going to be scared, which is exactly what you expected. You expected the intensity level to go up. That's exactly what's going to happen for this defense, and it starts with Lou Anarumo and the way he's coaching these guys. And so far, all the guys are saying the same thing. All the guys are saying the same thing. This seems like a major vibe shift on the defensive side. And again, letting the dogs off the leash. Exactly what the Colts needed to do, and that's going to happen this upcoming season. All right, now, what we have next here is a clip. He was asked about needing to prove himself after a tough 2024 season. Of course, he had other things going on, right? Going through some mental battles, as well as, just going through it on the field. San Francisco had a tough season overall last year. This is kind of what he had to say about needing to prove himself from that aspect.
I don't feel like I got to prove nothing because I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm capable of. If anything, if I'm proving something to anybody, it's proving it to myself. You know what I'm saying? That my All-Pro year wasn't a fluke. You know what I mean? I know I can do it again, and I know I'm gonna do it again. So I just work on myself every day, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and I just go out there and ball.
All right, so right there, everything you really want to hear. right? Everything you'd want to hear from your star corner. Like, doesn't feel like he needs to really go out there and prove himself like that. He knows who he is. He's confident in who he is. He knows what he's capable of. He's been able to do it before, and he puts the work in to be able to get back to that level. Like, star player got paid star money. There's a reason for it. He's an incredible player, and the mindset that he has. I mean, that's what this video is about. The mindset of somebody who this is the mindset of a champion. This is what you need this to rub off on everybody in the locker room. Everybody in the locker room needs to have this mindset, and we'll find a way to have success. I promise you. Okay, now in this last clip, he was asked about whether or not he feels like people look at his all pro season as a fluke, right? And this is a bit of a longer response, but I really enjoyed what he had to say about people thinking that it might be a fluke that he was an all pro.
If they do, I don't really care if they look at it as a fluke, man. I had the All Pro year. I got paid again, so shit. I feel like it wasn't a fluke, and I feel like I'm gonna go out there and ball these next 3 years and get paid again. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely know it wasn't a fluke, man. It's what I've been working towards my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? Last year, I feel like I would have went again, but obviously things happened and I didn't go All Pro. But I mean that's kind of my goal this year to go All Pro. I know I'm setting the expectations high for myself, but I work hard for it. So that's what my goal is this year.
And you again can't ask for anything more. Like somebody who, again knows what he's capable of. Right, talking about, hey, I balled out, got paid. I'm gonna ball out again and go get paid again. Right, like, and it's exciting to know. Right, I think we got him on a 3-year deal, so it's exciting to know that he wants to end up getting another contract. So hopefully we have some success. We can find some success, keep these guys around, keep him around with some of these stars, him, Buck, Grove, have some of these guys, retire as Colts, and hopefully, right, with hopefully Anthony's development, finally starts to pick up. Hopefully he's able to win this job and really start to take off and be the guy, and we can really, compete and really try to win something, which under new ownership, one way or another, however 2025 goes, whatever happens after this season, trajectory up. I promise you, trajectory up. The girls aren't going to let us continue to lose, and we have dogs like Charvarius Ward that are still going to be under contract next season and going forward. Right, a good core to build around. There's Chris Ballard has put a great deal of talent on this team. We got to get a quarterback to play consistently, but on the defensive side, Luana Rumo coming in, and we went out, got some secondary guys. Charvarius Ward, we are so lucky to have Charvarius Ward. It feels great having Charvarius Ward, and it's going to be nice to really see him continue to evolve with this team and leading up into week 1. And really being able to see him in action for the Colts. Exciting time right now. Exciting time. Football's getting going again. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you continue to get notified anytime we drop any content on this channel. Of course, I appreciate you stopping by for another video. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and go Colts.